Today I want to talk to you that how you can live more than 100 years. 100 years. You know, your heart is built, which nature has given you, that you can live more than 100 years. But unfortunately, you are so conditioned that the day you are born, you are totally unconditional consciousness. That means you are a baby. You are only needing food from your mother. When you are hungry, you are crying, and the mother gave you the milk. Same thing, I know I probably did the same thing when I was small, hungry, my mother gave me the milk. And it was beautiful. And I tell you, she has fed me for 4 years. I'm the luckiest guy. As we grow up, we learn from mom, dad, so on, and society, and we become totally conditioned, become a slave to our parents, and to the society, and to naturally to your own country or whatever you call it. And I know myself. My luckiest thing is that I was the first one born, and my father always treated me like his friend. I grew up, I was doing everything technically wrong when I was in Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi. Today I'm sitting in Livana Cyber Height, Lucknow, and that is more than 50 years ago, which I left this country 1967. I did my internship, residency, so on. My mother moved to the United States. Eventually they died. And I love them, and I miss my mom and dad. I feel like they are sitting inside of me now. And I feel like I'm 15 years old. And I love it. Today is the 9th of December. In 10 days, I'll be going back to my beautiful wife, my children's, my loved ones, 4 daughters and a son, grandchildren, 8 of them. I just talked to my wife last night. I say, I have finished this book now, and I have spent a lot of time here from you people to come here to wake up Mother India. And I tell you, and I'm telling my wife, you know you have a built-in system in your body. You can live more than 100 years. First of all, your cholesterol should be less than 100 milligram, which you have. I know that. You got your test done. She was laughing. I said, you need to do exercise 1 hour a day. And still she started laughing. And then I said to her, your blood pressure, especially the diastolic, should be less than 80. And you should do what you call that conscious thinking, conscious living. She says, you always tell me that. You're crazy. I say, you know, when Papa was living with you, one day he told me he wanted to live more than 100 years. But I was so stupid, ignorant, I want to expand my practice. And I did that. And maybe due to that reason, he died when he was 84-year-old. And I feel it now like that. He's sitting inside of me. And Chai is sitting with me. And you know how Chai used to treat you. And I tell you, now I'm sharing with people this video, and my friend Raj is making it, that how you can live more than 100 years, because this body is built in. And we have to do more than 100 hours of exercise. And your cholesterol should be less than 600 milligram, less than 100 milligram. And your blood pressure, the diastolic, less than 80. And you have to live consciously. And eat no salt practically, no sugar, no oil, no milk product. And you have to learn how to live like a cat. She laughed. She says, "You are crazy. You are right." But that is the truth. We are born as a human being, but we have to learn also to live unconditional consciousness, and that's how the animals live. And I told her, "You remember my Harry, who do not want to die? When I come back from India to home back to United States, Harry waited till I come back. And it was Friday when you went to Disney World with all your grandkids, and I was at home, and the Harry started crying, and I didn't know what to do. I never could hold Harry, but that day I have to put him in a cage and take him to the veterinarian. And the veterinarian has a blessed her heart. She looked at it and she says, Harry needed oxygen, and so on and all this stuff. And I could look at that lady. I said, "Look, Harry is going to die. Harry was a female. He's going to die." And that time I told that lady, "What's your cost?" She said, $100. I paid the $100. I said, "Put in the cage back," and I come and put in my car. And Harry got out, and he sat on the seat. And I said, "Harry, how are you?" And we start driving. Before we reach home, Harry expired. And it was beautiful because I could see that Harry was waiting for me. So if you want to live more than 100 years, that is, you have to decide. You have to make it positive and learn how to take care of this body, because body is always the present. I wish all of you to live happy and healthy, and I have just written a book called Cancer Cure at Home Naturally. I request all of you to buy this book from our website or from Amazon Kindle and read this book thoroughly and work with your health practitioner so you can live more than 100 years. I wish all of you a happy day, a healthy day. God bless. Namaste. Amen.